Harsher punishment for Park Geun-hye, the first democratically elected South Korean president to be impeached. A Seoul Appeals Court is increasing her fine as well as time behind bars. Here's Cha Sang-mi with the updates.
The Seoul High Court on Friday increased former President Park Geun-hye's sentence to 25 years in jail and nearly $18 million in fines, instead of the original sentencing of 24 years and $16 million handed out by a lower court in April. Park was indicted for influence-peddling, coercion, and bribery, allegedly demanding millions of dollars from corporations in collusion with her longtime confidante Choi Soon-sil, which led the Constitutional Court to remove Park from office in March 2017. Friday's verdict comes after the appeals court, reversing the lower court's earlier decision, found her guilty of unlawful solicitation to Samsung Electronics for donations to cultural and sports foundations closely linked to Cheil, allegedly as bribes in exchange for securing policy favors. The judge picked the National Pension Service backing of the merger of Samsung C&T and Cheil Industries as evidence for the bribery charge. For Park's close friend Cheil, the court delivered the same jail time as the first ruling, 20 years in prison, but upped Cheil's fine to the same amount as Park's. The court also sentenced former presidential secretary An Jong-bum to 6 years in jail. Park has been behind bars since March 31st last year and did not appear at her trial, as she has been boycotting the so-called politically motivated court proceedings since October last year. Cha Sang-mi, Arirang News.